Today I'm going to show you how to replace your fuel injector on your Mercedes ML350. This is the 2006 model and up. So sit tight and I'll show you how to remove, clean, and replace your fuel injectors. As always, don't forget to subscribe to this channel for more goodies. We're going to remove the engine cover, put that away. Then we're going to take off the air intake housing and hoses. Took off that clip back there. Then we're going to pop this up. Remove this hose as well. That's the circulation, secondary circulation pump hose. Put that in a safe place. In this video I have removed the air intake manifold so that we can easily replace the injectors. But if you need to see how to remove all the wiring harnesses, you should take a look at my video where I show you how to do a mass airflow and the air intake replacement. The details for that video is in the description below. Next we're going to go ahead and take off the fuel rail, held in place by 4 T10 screws. So we're going to go ahead and take those off now. Turn it around to the other side. Alright, so we're going to be removing the fuel injectors from the old. I'm going to take off this clip. I've already taken off the two other ones, 1, 2. Take off this clip here. Okay, that's the removal of the fuel rail. Got one injector that's kind of stubborn, so we'll continue to work on him, pull him out. Remember, we don't want to break him. Break her or whatever. So we're going to continue to work on it. Look at that. We're going to be cleaning all of these up before we put them in the new one. And that's how you remove the fuel injectors. Alright, so let's just let's clean one of these injectors. This is what we need to do before we put it into the new air intake manifold. You're going to be hard pressed to find injector cleaner in a spray, so you can also use carburetor cleaner. Carburetor cleaner has the same cleaning properties. Won't hurt the gaskets on your injectors. I'm going to do that with all of them.
Now I'm going to put back in the retainer clips in all of them. They need to be positioned just like that, so that the retainer clips can go back in position. What kind of foolishness is this? Why did they have to put this diaphragm right here? Why couldn't they put it in the middle? All right. So RMT is a remanufactured one that I got. This is the new, this is the updated manifold. See that part right here in the middle? This is machined aluminum. Will not break like the original pieces do. So, with that said, let's put on the air intakes rail, fuel rail. Paying close attention to this nozzle. This is the bleed PSI test, and this is the fuel line right here that goes to the back of the device. So we're going to fit these nozzles in place. Making sure that these line up and go into their respective holes. Then we make sure that these over here line up and go into their respective holes. And then we're going to start pressing them in. We're not going to force it. We're going to just gently work their way inside. Remembering that when they went in, or when they came out with some bit of force. So we're gonna push them in and squeeze them into their place. Right? Turn it around. Do the same thing. Work them in, work them in. Spin it around. Make sure you don't drop your air intake. It will damage all of the plastic parts for sure. Then, once you believed that they're in, flip it over. You should see each one. They should be the same level. See how this one's not quite the same level? Where my finger is. That one's a little bit lower than the others. And in looking at it, here you can tell that it's not seated all the way. So we got to seat this one some more. Alright, so we're going to just put back on the retaining bolts for the fuel rail. 4 of them, T10s. Starting off each one by hand. Remember, this is an aluminum block, aluminum part. Don't go crazy and tighten this thing. This is not meant to hold anything down other than this rail. Okay?